There's so much to think about when it comes to security. Why do you think that in the area of one of your publications called "The Hidden Potential of DNS Insecurity"? Why do you think that there is so much more potential in DNS as far as security is concerned than at first meets the eye?
I think, well, this will be something that comes as no surprise to you or I, right? Most modern network communications start with DNS. Not all, but most. And that's a huge percentage. And if I can control almost DNS, almost like a choke point, then I can kind of stop or control your flow of your network traffic. Uh, so that is a area I think most security professionals tend to overlook, because I understand if your job is to handle security, IT security, cybersecurity, whatever your company calls it, that's a huge undertaking. There's so many things you have to look at, like data at rest. How do I secure that? Stuff in transit. How about these policies? So DNS seems like such a tiny little thing. People tend to overlook. If all you think is it's named to IP address, okay, move on. Let me go look at the next technology. Right. So we're trying to bring some awareness to say, yes, it's an older technology. It seems simple, but understand what it does and how it's currently already being abused could help you. The bad guys are using it. So we, the good guys, should be using it too to fight off the bad guys. So for one example, you mentioned encrypted DNS earlier. This is how we know bad guys are paying attention. So DNS over HTTPS. I can't remember exactly what year. It was 2019, I think, or 2018, when the RFC, when the draft, the specs came out of IETF. You can probably look it up real quick. And literally 3 months later, we see Godlua, Godlua, the malware that's
Right.
counting on using encrypted DNS to hide its tracks. Because it used to be attackers need to be careful about their footprint, the stuff they leave behind in digital footprints in whatever in DNS. In this, they're like, oh, this is great. So they're
Right.
keeping the bad guys are keeping up to date, reading all the blogs, reading all the news.
Yeah.